my beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I am super happy that you're here with me. So today we have another pick a card reading. The last one that I did was for singles, and this one is more specifically for the people who are either in a relationship or a situationship or any kind of connection with another person. So whether it's an ex, whether it's a crush, whether it's someone you are actively dating, whatever the case may be, if there is a special someone who is on your mind, who you are thinking about, then this pick a card reading is targeted at you. So we have 4 piles in front of us. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Now, I always recommend choosing a pile with your intuition first and foremost. But if you find that difficult to do, then we also have the gemstones on top to kind of help you out a bit. The first one is Unakite. The second one is a peach moonstone. The third one is a Lapis Lazuli. And the fourth one is Topaz. So if those gemstones help you to choose, then by all means go with whichever stone calls to you the most. Just take your time. If you want to, you can also meditate on these piles as well and see which one you are drawn towards. You can pause the video, whatever you want to do. All the timestamps are listed in the description box, and I will also leave them on in the comment section as well. So whichever suits you better. Now, I do want to say these are still general readings, and as with any tarot reading for that matter, if you find some kind of information that you don't resonate with or that you don't want for yourself, you don't have to accept that message. You can absolutely just claim that it's not yours, let it go. You don't need to get upset or get angry or whatever. Like, there's really no need for that, because if it's not your message, it's not your message, and that is absolutely okay. But with all these pick a card readings, I do believe that whichever pile you choose, there may be some snippets of information that are still useful to you, even if you don't resonate with the majority. So again, use your discernment, use your intuition, use your own gut feelings, your instincts, your own rational mind, whatever feels like it doesn't go with your situation and with you. You don't have to accept it, you don't have to take it. So just let it go, and whichever little snippets of information you do resonate with, take those with you and claim those messages. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. Take the time, choose the pile, and then I will see you guys in just a bit. Hello, pile number 1. So you guys chose the Unakite, and this is actually, this is such a warm and heart-spaced stone. It's all about operating from your heart chakra, opening yourself up to unconditional love, sharing your love with others, and being able to accept love from other people as well. So it's just a very, very warm, fuzzy, a kind of caring stone. So let's see what we can find out about your relationship or situationship or whatever it is. Okay, so the first card is the Firefly card, and the second is the Whale. I'm going to try and get them to be as straight as I possibly can, so bear with me. It's kind of tricky, and I'm not exactly sure how straight they are, but anyway, okay. So these 2 cards are from the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck, and they are to represent your persons, your partners, your persons of interest energy. So the first card is representative of their energy, the person that is on your mind as you're watching this reading. And the second card represents how they see you. Okay. So just straight off the bat, I have to say that there is a bit of a bit of a discrepancy over here, because their energy seems to be not really matching up to your energy, or at least the way that they see you, because their energy is represented by the firefly. And the firefly is, well, it's very joyous, it's very kind of full of life, it's very bright. It's very, very bright. And I feel like it's also kind of very magnetic. I want to say magnetic. So this person of yours that you're thinking about, your person of interest, is definitely someone who is very charismatic, who maybe draws other people in very, very easily. They might be like the soul of the party, or like the heart of the party. I don't know what the right term is. I don't know what the right term is. But you know, they're the person when they go into like a group of people or to a social event or something, and like everyone can feel their presence, everyone can feel their energy. It's just palpable, and it kind of lifts everyone else up as well. They might be a Leo, they might be a Sagittarius, just someone who's very fun and who just kind of lifts everyone up. Like, as I said, their energy affects everyone who is around them and affects them towards the better. So yeah, this is very nice energy. Very, very sweet, very charismatic, just very enjoyable. Yeah, I actually feel it again. Oh my God, yeah, it feels so nice, so warm, so yeah, just it's magnetic, really. And I feel like they are maybe someone who is kind of artistic, someone who gets a lot of creative ideas, someone who likes to express themselves, someone who's not afraid to express themselves, to shine their light the brightest. And yeah, they feel very, very kind of sure of themselves. So yeah, they are definitely just someone really, really bright and fun and just full of life. But as I said, there's some kind of discrepancy here. Even though I get all these really nice and warm and beautiful energies from this person, I feel like they almost think of you or look at you as if they don't really match up to you, as if they're not on your level. Maybe that's for some of you, but maybe this person that you are thinking of as you're watching this video, maybe they are actually younger than you. They might be younger than you in actual years. So yeah, that might be for some of you. Yeah, I feel like they see you as this really mature, really wise, very powerful human being. I feel like they okay, I don't want to put it like that. They're not like scared of you or anything, but they just might be, they might feel inadequate next to you. They might feel as though you are kind of on a higher level than them in some way. Because from this card, I feel like you might actually be a very intellectual person. You might be very, very well educated, very smart, very just very knowing. And I feel like the main difference kind of coming through these two cards is that maybe they are very lively, they are very joyful, but they might be kind of quick to follow like where the spark leads them. Like maybe they don't have too much resilience to, maybe they're not really like fond of school and stuff like that. Maybe they're kind of more flowing with life and just seeing where the wind takes them, where their passions take them, where their creativity takes them, whilst maybe you are more practical, more sensible, just more stable and more secure in yourself. And I feel like maybe that's somewhat intimidating to that person a bit. Like they might be afraid to approach you because they might feel that you won't take them seriously. Wow, that's really okay. Yeah, that just came through. That you won't take them seriously. So obviously this is for those of you who are not currently in an active relationship with this person. This is for those of you, whether it's a crush, whether it's an ex, whoever it is that you are interested in. I feel like this person regards you very highly, but they might just be a bit intimidated by you and feel as though they're maybe afraid to approach because they're afraid that you won't take them seriously. But now if this is an actual, like if you are in an actual relationship with someone, whether they say that to you or not, whether they express it or not, they might, like on the inside, be thinking of like, how did I end up getting you? Like, how was I this lucky? They might really like look up to you just on a different level. Okay, let's see what else comes out. So we have some tarot cards as well. So we have the 5 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see here. So these tarot cards are from the Light Seers Tarot, and they are representative of both this person's energy that you are interested in and also kind of your connection with them. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, because of the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Swords, I do feel like there's some kind of, like some sense of them being a bit kind of down on themselves, or maybe they're, like they don't really know how to match you. But there's so much love here. There is so much love. And it's very like sincere and heart-spaced kind of love as well. But yeah, it's almost as if they're kind of, they don't really know what to do. They don't really know what to do because for some reason I get the sense like I want to connect these two cards. I want to connect the Whale with the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this card actually symbolizes you and again the way that they see you. So they see you as someone very, very independent, very secure and very confident within themselves. They know that you can handle yourself. They know that you are very self-sufficient. They know that you don't need anyone else to rely on because you can just do it all by yourself. And I actually feel like that might be something that is maybe intimidating them as well. And I actually like, okay, it's really sweet, but it's kind of sad. I feel like they might be a bit scared that they might lose you because they feel this sense of inadequacy. So as I said, take it as it resonates. If this is not an active partnership for you, if this is someone you are thinking about or someone who is thinking of you from maybe afar as well, I feel like there is so much love there. I kind of get a sense that they're afraid that they might lose you because they are not good enough for you. And I actually feel like that's crazy. Okay, that came out a bit too harsh. But I feel like there's actually no merit for those kinds of feelings because I don't get a sense that you look at them that way at all. It's just maybe some kind of a complex that is within them, something that they need to work on themselves. And it's strange because, as I said, I get so much joy, so much light and life and just freedom and like this free-spirited nature, just very adventurous and very fun and very loving. And I get that so strongly off this Firefly card. But it's almost like underneath all of that, there are some serious like self-worth, self-appreciation issues there that need to be addressed, that need to be worked on. Because I feel like it's kind of it's impeding their vision. They're not seeing things clearly, and it's not healthy. It's really not healthy, because the relationship can't thrive that way if someone doesn't feel matched to the other person. If there's some kind of discrepancy, as I already said, in the dynamic, that sense of fear of loss or happening or losing you, it's really not healthy. So that needs to change. So yeah, if that's, as I said, if that is someone who you're not in an active relationship with, then they are afraid that they're going to lose you. They're afraid to approach you. They are afraid to actually initiate anything, even though on the inside they have so much emotion and love and affection for you. Now, if this is an active relationship, if it's a marriage or if you're just a couple, whatever it is, I feel like there's this deeply embedded fear again, just that they're going to lose you, but it's that kind of losing you that results from you kind of realizing that maybe you're better off on your own, or that you don't really need them. Or I feel like the fact that you are so self-reliant, so self-sufficient, that you are so wise and capable, that's what might be kind of tripping them up a bit and making them feel like maybe one day you'll wake up and you feel that you won't need them anymore, and you'll just kind of go off on your own, and they will be left to deal with this sadness. But honestly, I honestly feel like this is just in their head. Like this has no basis in truth whatsoever. I just feel like they are so blinded by their fear and by their worries and by their insecurities that are for some reason seem to be hiding, or seem to be embedded so deep within them that it might not even come out. It might not even come to the surface. As I said, I feel they are very, very magnetic. They are very like the spirit of the whole party, right? They are the main kind of they're the main character. But yeah, hidden beneath that are some serious insecurities, which is just so sad. So much true love here, so much just deep, deep affection. Wow, okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this next card, we have Wonders from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. This is to give you some extra guidance about this relationship. And I feel like, because this is such a wonderful, such a powerful card. This is actually the last card in the Oracle deck. The connection between you is not something that you come across every day. It might actually even not come into your life more than once. I feel like it is a very, very special connection because of the true love. This just, this is really heartwarming stuff. Honestly, guys, this is really, really heartwarming stuff. And I mean, we got the card to like kind of describe your connection and to give guidance, and this, wonders. What else do I need to say? It is like cosmic. It is a divine union, but the only thing stopping it from kind of blooming is this person's fear, this person's mental battle that they have going on in their heads. And that needs to be dealt with, because this wonder wants to emerge. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the okay, so this is the animal spirit. No, the spirit animal oracle. I swear I get these mixed up all the time. The names are just way too similar. So yeah, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And this card is, again, additional guidance for your connection regarding this person. So we have 16 breaking down to a 7. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. Yeah, I feel like the way that this is playing out, this connection, as I said, take it as it resonates. I'm sure that the circumstances are so different for all of you. I feel like you just need to trust the process, because this is something that this person has to come to terms with on their own. And it is all divinely guided. As I already said, I feel like this is a divinely guided union in itself. Like, it is no accident that this person and you crossed paths. It's not an accident. And I feel like there was some kind of contracts made before you actually incarnated in this life. If you believe in that stuff. If you don't, that's okay too. But I honestly feel like this is something that you promise to help each other with by coming together in this lifetime. So trust in divine detours. Trust that the pathways, however crooked and however unclear they may be, trust that they are taking you and this person and this connection to the right place. Trust in that. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Okay, so the last card is from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle deck. And we have happy life, live a less guarded life. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I actually feel like this card is very directly aimed at this other person, this person that you're interested in. Because there seems to be, as I said, there seems to be some kind of complex, some kind of insecurity issue, something that is embedded deep within them that is not really making them see things clearly. If they just let go of that sense of fear, if they just stopped limiting themselves and the way that they see this whole connection, then this happy life, this wonderful connection could really bloom into something otherworldly. This is actually such a positive reading, and I feel like there's so much like confirmation coming through that this is something special, that this connection is a very, very special and divinely blessed one. I just feel like this person has to learn their lessons first when it comes to your connection, and that's just it. But honestly, like, there is no relationship, no connection in the world that exists that doesn't have lessons embedded in it. We all have to learn lessons in our relationships. However long they last, we all have to get them, because that's the only thing that helps us grow, that helps our souls grow and evolve. And we are here on this planet to learn to love. Just hang in there. This is such a beautiful connection, and don't lose faith. I feel like this person of yours, they just need time to deal with their inner issues. But this is something wonderful. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I hope to see you in my upcoming videos as well. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. So you guys chose the Peach Moonstone, and this is a very, very feminine stone. So you might be a very intuitive person that you were drawn towards this one. Maybe you want to expand that side of yours, but in any case, this is a very nurturing and soothing kind of stone, and it is a great stone for dreaming. It really helps to open up your intuition and get those messages from your dream space as well. So let's see what is going on with you and your person of interest. Oh my word. Okay, so we have the cosmic egg. Oh, and we have bat. Okay, that is very interesting. Okay, I'm going to try and get them as straight as I possibly can, and then I'm going to explain to you what these cards actually symbolize. So these cards are from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and they represent the energies that are connected to your person of interest. So the first card represents their energy more specifically, and the second card represents how they see you. So I just have to say, because the cosmic egg is the last card in this whole deck, it is like the ultimate that, oh my god, this is such a powerful card. You seem to be dealing with someone who is very, very, very high vibe, very wow, maybe they are some kind of a like an empath or a mystic or an intuitive, whatever that is. It's just, they are somehow next level. They might see things differently than most people can. And I feel like they're also very in touch with themselves. Now, because this card actually represents the 7th chakra as well, the crown chakra, as I said, they might be very in tune with themselves, but I also feel like they're very in touch with the universe. They might have something special about them that is not understandable to the people around them. They are somewhat of a mystery. They are somewhat of an enigma. That they are not, that people around them might not understand them very well. And it might actually even maybe apply to you as well, that maybe you don't really understand that person very well either. I feel like there's so much hidden inside them. That's like this whole different world that they are protecting very, very closely, like this snake is protecting this egg. They're not letting other people see exactly what is going on inside them. They might also be very, very drawn towards like curious things that are happening in the world. They might be drawn to conspiracy theories, all that kind of mysterious stuff. They might be really, really into that. I just heard Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. There's really not that much coming through yet again, so they might be a very kind of they might be very well protected. They might be very protective of their energy as well. So yeah, not that much is coming through this card. They might also be very secretive. I feel like maybe you have a hard time trusting that person, or you might have some kind of suspicions about them just because they are not very open. They seem to keep a lot to themselves. It might seem like they are hiding something, when in truth they might actually not be hiding anything, like anything suspicious at least. They might just be very, very protective and not want to share their inner world and what is going on in their heads and inside them as a whole. So yeah, I feel like you are dealing with someone who is kind of operating on a higher level, but that also makes it a bit more difficult for them to have a connection with like the 3D world around them, with actual people. But now when we look at the card that represents how they see you, we have the bat. And now normally this card in the deck is kind of representative of like endings, or it's almost like the death card in the tarot, if you're familiar with tarot cards. I actually feel like they might be a bit threatened by you. They might feel as if maybe, okay, can already feel that you are not going to like this. So if you don't like it, if this is upsetting you, you don't have to take it. I do feel as if this person feels that you are kind of intrusive, that you maybe want to invade their space somehow, and that in turn makes them a bit more closed off, even more so than they are normally. It might make them feel like they need to protect themselves because they just don't know how you're going to react. And I also feel like, there's so much like distrust coming through for some reason. And it's weird. It's so bizarre. But actually, well, now that I think about it, because this is a stone of dreams, and this all feels like very, this whole connection has a kind of the energy of the moon card in the tarot. It seems to be very elusive, there's so much like distrust and illusions and disillusions. Just, I feel like you both see this connection and each other completely differently. They feel like they can't trust you for some reason. And now, because this is the Bat card, I do feel that maybe this connection has ended, that maybe you are not talking to each other at the moment. Maybe this is something that has already kind of broken apart. Because yeah, I get a very strong feeling of these two cards, that this person feels like they need to protect themselves from you. They need to be very vigilant. They need to be very careful about what they do and say, because they kind of have a fear of some kind that you might take advantage of that, or that you might use something against them. It's very standoffish energy. And it's also, even if you look at these cards, this bat is like flying straight at you. It's just flying straight out of the card. And this snake that is coiled around this egg, that feels that it's something like really, really magical that it has to protect, is looking the other way. It's almost like turning itself away from this bat, and this bat seems to be like wanting to come towards them. Now, whether this is true or not, I'm not saying that that's actually you. That is not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that this is how this person sees you. So it might just be their like viewpoint, which might be distorted. It might not be actual truth, but that's what's coming through. Okay, let's see what else, because this is very interesting. Aha. Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay, wow, I was not expecting these cards. Honestly, I was not expecting those to come out. So we have these 4 tarot cards, which are representative of, well, their energy. Once again, it kind of gives us more information about them, but also kind of your connection to them. So these cards are from the Light Seers Tarot, if anyone is interested. So we have the Fool in the reverse, we have the 4 of Wands, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Sun. So we have 2 major arcana, and both of them very, very powerful cards. Okay, so let's see what we have. Yeah, I have a strong sense that this relationship has kind of run its course, so it has dissolved, because this section is screaming liberation and freedom to me. It's absolutely screaming it. It's like it's coming out of something that has bound you, and now you're finally able to breathe. You're finally able to let go and almost like exhale. Yeah, I want to say exhale. You're finally able to breathe out. I feel like these 2 cards, even though I haven't like actually divided them to be in any specific kind of way, I do feel like these 2 cards go together with their energy, and these 2 cards represent your kind of connection. So their energy is the Fool in the reverse with the 4 of Wands, and that just tells me that they are not really willing to share themselves. They are reluctant to open themselves up to share themselves with other people, to create like these very deep and meaningful bonds. I feel like there's some kind of there's something that's stopping them from doing that. Now, I have no idea whether it's because they actually feel like whatever they are protecting, whatever they are guarding inside them is so precious that they just don't want to share it with other people, or that they don't trust other people. There's something like that coming through, and it's so strange because like the Four of Wands is such a positive card, the Sun is such a positive card, yet I don't get a sense of like positivity. The Fool, there's this fear, there's this like this, they are scared. I feel like this fear, they might be someone who is like more of a loner, maybe someone who isn't very emotionally available, someone who is very kind of detached and oh my goodness, okay, wow, this makes, yeah, okay, I see now. So the reason they see you as a bat, and I don't even feel like you really, if you're watching this, I don't feel like you are. I don't feel like you are this bat, the way that they see you. I don't think this is actually true. I just feel like because they are such a distant person, they are so detached from other people, from connections to other people. I feel like any kind of advancements towards them would make them feel as if their space is being intruded, as if they are like bombarded or suffocated or something like that. And it's just, I honestly, I don't know why they feel that way, but there has to be a very good reason. There has to be a good reason, like something in the past must have happened to make them feel this way, to make them so kind of walled off, so isolated, like feeling as if there is no one in the world that they can trust, like they themselves have to keep to themselves because they won't belong. It's almost as if they don't have a place where they feel at home. It's almost as if they don't feel like they belong anywhere. So as I said, I feel like they are operating from a very high level. They are operating from a very high level, and they are very in touch with the universe and energies, and they might actually even be like a just, if you believe in that kind of stuff, they might be like a galactic being, they might be a star seed. So maybe that's the reason why they just don't feel at home on this planet, and that's why they can't, they feel, I mean, they absolutely, they can and they could, but I think that they feel that they can't connect with anyone on a true level. Oh my God, that is so sad. That is really, really sad. Oh my goodness. Because yeah, I get a sense that like being on their own is what makes them the happiest. Like any kind of connection, I feel like would make them feel tied down, like they are restricted, like they are imprisoned, like they can't be free. So they are almost like forced to be alone by themselves. And I mean, there is nothing wrong with that if that's what makes them happy, then by all means. No one is saying that you have to be in a relationship, that you have to have people around you. If that's the way that you operate the best, then go for it. But I feel like in this case, they are hurting the people around them in that process. They are hurting the people around them in this way. And I get a very strong feeling that this is not an active relationship, that this relationship has come to an end. But I feel like you actually deeply cared for this person, or well, you still do. I have a feeling, otherwise you probably wouldn't be watching this video right now. But I feel like you actually care for this person on a deep level. It's just that you are being pushed away. I feel like you are not allowed. Like this person is not letting you care for them. It's as if like you want to give all this love to this person and they just are not able to receive it. They just aren't able to receive it, so they push it away, and anyone who kind of tries to come close to them, they just pull away even more. And I feel like this connection, it didn't really even stand a chance to begin with, because they are on such a different level, mentally and emotionally. They are in a very different place, where at least for the time being, they are not able to connect to other people, because I feel like they value their freedom and their independence too highly. And yeah, it's a very kind of distorted kind of mindset, but I feel like it's triggered by some kind of trauma in the past, some kind of disappointment, some kind of hurt, someone doing them wrong in some way. It might even actually be tied to childhood, because we do have the Four of Wands, which is the card of family and roots and your background and your family relations and all that. I do actually feel that their trauma might be tied back to their family and where they come from. So maybe that's why they have this deep sense of mistrust. Yeah, I feel like it's tying back to their childhood, actually. Okay, that is so strange, but the cards are... As I picked them up, they were all upside down. But anyway, so we have this is the Sacred Destiny. Yeah, this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle card. And this is representative of like your connection. But it's just kind of also general guidance and support. So we have the Blessings card. And you know, I actually even I feel like the fact that this relationship came to an end, that it dissolved, was in itself a blessing. That even though it wasn't, obviously it was hurtful, it was painful, it wasn't something that you envisioned or that you wanted, but I feel like it is a blessing. And I also feel like this is kind of like the sense of hope that blessings will be coming to you, both to you and this other person, even if right now you're not able to perceive it. But yeah, mostly I just feel like this relationship coming to an end was a blessing in disguise. It was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, okay, so we have the animal... sorry, I mess them up all the time. We have the Spirit Animal Oracle. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle, and this is again some additional guidance. So 59 breaking down to a 5, which is the number of challenges and obstacles and just things to overcome and change as well. And it says starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. I just feel like you should really look at what this connection taught you and how much else there is. Open to infinite possibility. Like, I understand that if you have feelings for someone, that it can be very, very difficult to like look at the bigger picture and remind yourself of the fact that like there are other people in the world and there are other connections, maybe even connections that are more suited towards your actual needs, that are more in alignment with you and your higher good. And even though very likely that is the case, because otherwise this connection wouldn't have dissolved, but I know that it is very, very difficult to see that if you are still kind of attached, if you're still hung up on something, if you still have emotion for someone. It's very, very difficult to pull yourself away from them. But yeah, I feel like both of these cards are just talking about like having hope and seeing what else is out there. Because at this time, I just don't feel like this person is ready. And not just ready for you, but ready for any kind of connection. Yeah, you might as well set yourself free. Okay, the last card we have, this is from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle, is Imagination. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. This is again general guidance and support message coming through. And yeah, I just, again, open to infinite possibility. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. All of it is like suggesting that just, okay, I'm sorry, this sounds super harsh, but it's all suggesting you to leave this behind and move on. Because there are so many other blessings waiting to come into your life, but they are not able to do that as long as you are hung up on this. And even though I do feel the need to say it, I don't think that this, like, again, this person is not, they are not bad, they are not evil, they are not ill-intentioned. I just feel that they are very hurt. They have been through a very deep trauma, as I said, very likely in their childhood already, something that has left them scarred, and it's kind of it's holding them back. It's not allowing them to create any kind of true connection with anyone until they are able to address it, until they are able to release this like very, very tight grip that they are holding on their inner world. I feel like that's what needs to change. They need to be able to open up, because they are just so unavailable right now to anyone around them on a deeper level, even though they have so much to give. So that's a shame. But again, it's a process that they need to go through themselves, and it's not something that you are able to help them with. Go, set yourself free from this. And there are so many possibilities out there. You are so able to find something that is much, much, much more in alignment with yourself. You just have to find it. But in order to do that, you need to let go of this, because it's taking up kind of all of your emotional space. And you are strong enough to get through this. You are strong enough to pull yourself away from this. And who knows? Maybe one day when this person has faced their inner demons and they are ready to open themselves up to the world, and they're ready to make that kind of sense of belonging with someone, then maybe things will change. But right now, I honestly wouldn't kind of count on that. It's just time. It's time to release that and open yourself up to new ventures, new blessings, new possibilities. Oh my goodness, this reading was so not what I expected to encounter in these pick a card readings at all. I'm so sorry if this is your story, because I absolutely sympathize and understand how difficult it is. I'm very, very sorry, but I feel like this was such a clear and such a strong message, and it clearly needed to come out. So whoever needed to hear this, I hope it helped you. If it did, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And yeah, I'm sending you so much love and light, and I know that you can get through this. I'm gonna leave you with that. So as I already said, I hope you found something helpful from this, and I hope to see you in my next videos as well. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves and be kind to yourself and to other people as well. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. So you guys chose Lapis Lazuli, which is one of my favorite stones because it is very, very powerful. It is a very divine stone. It is also great for the higher chakras, so the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown, because it just again connects you with that intuition, with your spirit guides, with the spirit realm, and with the divine. So yeah, and it's also great for helping you speak your truth and being true to yourself, and also to protect yourself. So it's a very versatile stone. But let's see. Oh wow, okay. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Oh yeah, okay, I needed this. I really needed this. Oh, wow. Thank you, pile number 3. I'm just saying it straight off the bat. Pile number 2 really did a number on me. But anyway, so these cards are from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. Yeah, Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. And the first card is representative of your person of interest's energy, what they are like. And the second card represents how they see you. So their energy is coming through as the lizard, and the way that they see you is coming through as the swan. So let's start with their energy first. I feel like they are very sensitive people. I feel like this person of yours, whoever you are thinking of as you're watching this video, is someone who is very thoughtful, is someone who considers other people's emotions and feelings very highly. They might even regard them more highly than their own. They might be a very emotional person. I'm just kind of feeling a little bit of emotion swelling up inside me. They might be someone who is very in touch with their own emotion, but also the emotions of other people. As I said, I feel like they... Sorry, my voice is already going because I've been talking so much. I feel like they are very, very aware of how their words and actions affect other people. And so they take extra care with that. I feel like they are very... they're just a person who never wants to hurt anyone. They have a very high level of empathy and compassion and understanding. Something tells me that they are also very, very resilient and very... they have some strong nerves. Let's just say it like that. I feel like they have some very strong nerves. Like they are able to endure more than maybe other people would. They can take some stuff and still remain calm and collected. Very nice and very supportive kind of energy coming through this. Very, very nice energy coming through this card. And when we look at the card of like how they see you, the Swan card is actually a card of someone who is very artistic, very creative, just a very elegant, it's a very elegant kind of card. But some people have also called this card the soulmate card. And I do actually get this kind of sense of, that kind of sense coming through here. They might see you as their soulmate. They might see you as someone who they want to spend their whole lives with, who they want to build something long-lasting with. But I do feel like they also see you as someone who is very majestic, someone who's very classy, someone who is very well educated. Yeah, again, I feel like they look at you with a sense of reverence. There's definitely a sense of admiration coming through this, but I don't feel it's the sense of like looking up to you. Not necessarily that. I feel like they are very, very much secure in their own skin. I just feel like they they truly see your value. They truly see you for who you are and for all of your wonders and all of your magic. You might actually be some kind of artist yourself. You might be in the artistic field. Maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a dancer, maybe you're a painter, a musician, a poet, a writer, a journalist, whatever. Like you might be in the creative area. I heard photography. I just heard photography. So yeah, take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be, but I got the impulse to say it just now. But yeah, just the way that they see you is very sweet. It is very sweet. And yeah, whether this is someone who you are actually in a relationship with, or whether this is someone who is for one reason or another not with you, either way, I feel like they regard you so highly, and I also feel like they think of you quite a lot. It might also be maybe a bit secretive, like it might not be apparent to you how much they actually cherish you, how much you mean to them, because I do feel like it's a lot. Yeah, they see you. They really see you. That is such a beautiful, such a sweet energy. Okay, let's see what else comes through. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. Let me just kind of try and get them to be straight as well. So these tarot cards from the Light Seers Tarot, they are here to kind of clarify, to give some extra information about this person of interest, and also kind of your connection as a whole. So we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, as I said, I feel like they see you as their lifelong partner. So that's why I feel like they are... This is not something that they want to rush, their connection with you. This is something that they actually need to put some effort and thought into. Because I feel like at the moment they are not exactly sure what the best way to approach you is. Now, this is very, like, again, take it as it resonates. This is at the moment, this is very strongly coming through as if they are like a distant admirer, someone who you are not in contact with. And I'm only saying that because of how the cards are depicted as well. The swan is kind of facing the other way, as if they are not aware of this lizard who is very intently looking at them. You might not even know that this person is so fond of you. You might be just completely immersed in your own things, in your own creative outlets, in your own projects, your own career. You might be very occupied with that, and so that's why I feel a very strong sense of like someone who is looking at you from afar, thinking of how to approach you. But if this is, because as I said, the conditions are obviously going to be different for all of you. If this is an active connection, if this is an active relationship, it's a spouse or a boyfriend, girlfriend, anything like that, if that's the case, then I just feel like they might be like thinking of ways how to make this relationship last, what to do and what kind of effort and work to put into it on their part to make it something very, very fruitful and long-lasting, the Eight of Pentacles, to make it a success. Whatever the case may be for you, I feel like this person is just, I feel like they're very selfless. They might be more of the giving type than the receiving type. They might be very, very generous. And it might be in the terms of money, like wanting to financially take care of you, because we do have the pentacle suits over here. But it doesn't have to be. It could also just be wanting to offer you their emotional support and wanting to give their love to you. But yeah, for many of you, this could be also that they actually want to provide for you. Yeah, I feel like they are definitely taking their time. They are working on a strategy, because as I said, I strongly feel like this is someone who kind of wants to approach you. But at the moment, they're still working on the best way to do that. They're still working on making the best impression on you, because I feel like they know that you won't be very easily seduced. I feel like they are aware of that. So they are taking extra caution, really thinking through all of their opportunities, all of their options. They're putting together almost like a battle plan, I want to say. And I know it sounds harsh, but they're just working on a strategy. They're working on a strategy, and they are going through all the little pieces to make a plan, and to make it a successful plan at that. Yeah, that's definitely not something that they want to mess up. This is not something that they want to mess up. So they need to think this through calmly, put some time and energy into it, without rushing anything, without running you over with their enthusiasm. This is something that needs that earth approach, being very steadfast, being very calm, very pragmatic, thinking all of your steps through. And that's exactly what they're doing, I feel like. So yeah, this is really sweet energy. Yeah, okay, this is, yeah. Okay, so we have wisdom. This card is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and this is representative of kind of your connection, but just to give you some extra guidance, some extra support. And I feel like it's tying in so many different ways. As I said, I feel like this person is very in touch with their own emotions. I feel like they are very wise, especially in the emotional sense. I feel like they are very, very emotionally mature, even though they might not be old in years. So their age as such has nothing to do with it. I just feel like they are a highly evolved person on the mental and the emotional level, especially on the emotional level. They are taking their time to come up with the best strategy, as I already said. So they are diving deep. And also I feel like this card is tying back to you, because they see you in this way as well. I feel like they see you as a very wise investment. I'm sorry if that sounded a bit badly, but it wasn't meant like that at all. It wasn't meant in a bad sense. I feel like this is a really, really positive, a very positive vibe coming off this person. And they just know what they want, and what they want is you. Because I feel like they see you as someone who they could actually be very, very happy with. Someone who would be the perfect match for them. Okay, so the next card out is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Sorry, I have to keep checking because the names are so similar and I just keep messing them up. But we have Parrot Spirit, 45, break it down to a 9. And this says, watch your words. So this is actually another kind of general guidance card for your relationship. And do you remember when I said at the beginning that I feel like they are very, very in touch with their own emotions, but also the emotions of the people around them, and that they are very thoughtful about what they say and how they say it. I feel like that's exactly why this card just came out, because it's it's tying together with them. It's tying back to them in the sense that they themselves watch very closely what they say and how they say it, and what they do and how it affects other people. But I also feel that this is kind of a suggestion to you. They are very good at kind of reading between the lines, and yeah, you just might want to be like careful, because they are more of an emotional person, and words have a very, very strong effect on them. I feel like they take words very seriously. As they themselves are very thoughtful about what they say and how they say things, they kind of expect others to be the same way. And I feel like because they see you as like a match to themselves, as like the perfect partner to match their level, I feel like this is a very good suggestion to hold on to be smart, to be wise about what you say and how you say it. And last card out, we have Determination. Perseverance leads to fortune. Oh my goodness, honestly. Oh my God, I can't believe that card came out. This is just cracking me up, seriously. So this is from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle card deck. And this card is also, again, kind of suggestion, recommendation, guidance, any kind of extra support for this connection. And again, it's just a confirmation of the very strong feeling that I got from the start, that this is not an actually existing relationship at this time, that this is someone who wants to approach you. And this card is just too perfect to close this reading out with. Determination, perseverance leads to fortune. Exactly. I feel like it's just taking some time. They need to work out the best possible way to approach. And once they have their battle plan in place, they will come to you and they will put the plan in motion. They're just working on it. They are just working on it, but their perseverance, their hard work, Eight of Pentacles, is going to pay off. This is a very, very sweet reading, and I really like the energy of this person coming through this card. It's very, very, I keep saying sweet, but honestly, that's the word that comes to mind. It's very sweet. So enjoy it, and just be mindful of how you react when this person actually approaches you, because I feel like they are working so hard and they are putting so much of themselves into their method of approach, so that it would be perfect, so that it would be foolproof. Or I want it fail-proof, probably sounds a bit better, because it is coming from such a sincere, such a sweet and honest place. So just be mindful of how you react to it. But honestly, in truth, like, because you are represented as the Swan card, I do feel like you kind of know anyway. You are an emotionally wise person yourself, and you probably know exactly how to react and how to take this approach of this lizard person. Just hang in there, because I feel like this person is on its way. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it did resonate with you, or if it helped you in some way, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. And if you would give me a thumbs up, that would also mean the world to me. It would help other people find me as well. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you in my upcoming videos as well. So in the meantime, please take care. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, pile number 4. So you guys are the last ones to go, and you chose Topaz. This is actually such a funny little stone. This was apparently very much prized in the old days, and there are different kinds of topazes, but in general, topaz as a as a stone is supposed to help you protect yourself from other people and from other people's like negative energy. So it's a very good protection stone, and I've also used it in my meditations on my solar plexus and also on my third eye near my crown. Yeah, again, very, very versatile stone. But let's see. Oh my god, you guys, this is my favorite card. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm so excited. Oh my god, and hummingbird. Okay, this is, I'm so happy that you guys are last, because this is so sweet, so pure and just beautiful energy. Oh my god, I'm so happy that this is last. Anyway, okay, so these cards are from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. And the first card represents your person's energy, the person that you're interested in, or the person that is on your mind as you're watching this video. And the second card represents how they see you. Now, I do want to mention that for a couple of readings, the cards have been not facing each other, or like the animals on the cards have not been facing each other, and there's a kind of a sense of distance that has come through as well. And in this case, you are both looking at each other, which is just so adorable. But okay, let's kind of reel ourselves back in and start from the beginning. So the Otter card, my absolute favorite card in this deck. It is, wow. So the person that you're interested in or that you are connected to, their energy is very, very playful, very sweet, very just very, very fun. I feel like they are just so precious. They are so precious. And I feel like they are also very positive. I feel like they're very positive people. Like they know how to enjoy life, and they are very thankful, they are very grateful, they are just happy with who they are and where they are. The way that they see you is the hummingbird. Oh my god, I want to say, as I was talking about the Topaz stone, and saying how I've used it on my solar plexus, and I do get a very, very sunny, very full of life kind of energy coming through this person. So it's tying together with the stone very, very nicely. So the hummingbird. Now, this is simply representative of how they see you, so it doesn't have to mean that this is you or that this is how you are in actuality, but it could be. There's really no telling. I'm going to leave that up to you to decide. Yeah, this is just kind of a point of view through their eyes. So the hummingbird is, I actually feel like it's almost like you are kind of mirroring your positivity to each other, having a very joyful attitude to life and being present, being in the moment, taking life for all it has to give, and not worrying about what is going to happen in a year's time, or not looking in the past. You are both very present, very aware of what's going on around you, what's going on inside you, and you're just enjoying it. I don't really even, it's so positive that I don't feel like I have too many other adjectives to use to describe this. I feel like they look at you as someone who they can be truly themselves with, and who matches their energy. And it's beautiful. I honestly feel like they see you as a true partner. So they see you very clearly, but I feel like they also feel that you see them very clearly. It's just a very, very strong and very clear union. Oh yeah, okay, and I also want to add, I feel like they see you as someone who brings even more love and color and light into their lives. You light up their life. Oh my god. I honestly swear I'm gonna cry. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. So wow. Okay, I need to look at some other cards, otherwise we're just never gonna get anywhere. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands. The Lovers, of course. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? And the Knight of Wands. Oh my God, there's so much passionate, very, very loving energy coming through here. Wow. Just to kind of clear up what these cards actually represent. So these tarot cards from the Light Seers Tarot are representative of your connection in general, but also this person's energy as well. So it's just to give us some more information. So we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, actually I feel like this Knight of Wands is just so much their energy. But I also feel like it's your energy too. I feel like that's what's actually connecting you on a very, very deep level. The fact that both of you know how to enjoy life, that both of you are very, very positive people. And that's what's connecting you. And you do have a very, very deep, like a soul level connection. So you might be dealing with a soulmate. I want to say like this is like a counterpart situation. So yeah, just whatever this is, it is a very, very, very deep connection. It's a soul level connection. I feel like your souls recognize each other. That's the kind of relationship sense that I feel. It's that kind of connection with someone where you finish each other's sentences, when even if you're not speaking to each other, even if you're not saying anything, it's almost as if you can read each other's minds, as if you know exactly what the other person is thinking. You might have been connected with each other in past lives already, because this feels very, very big. This feels big. And yeah, with the Two of Wands, I actually feel, I feel like this is tying in with their energy. I feel like they are actually looking at you and envisioning your future. They are envisioning their future with you, imagining the kind of life that you two will have. Because I do feel like they have very, very, very long-standing plans for you. They want to spend their lives with you because you are their soulmate. You are the person that they are meant to be with. And I feel like they know that. And I feel like you know that too. So with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they have completely turned their back on the idea of starting anything new with anyone else. Like the seed, because this does represent like a seed of something that's going to grow and blossom. I feel like it's already taken, it's already been given to you. They have set their sights on you for the long term. I mean, even if you look at like both of these cards, the Two of Wands and the Otter, are looking at the hummingbird, and they are looking towards the Lovers. And this is the two of you coming together. This is the two of you being in each other's energy, flowing with each other, being in complete sync. You are just absolutely on each other's wavelengths. Like it's a different kind of connection with you two. And it is so passionate, so full of life. It's just pure magic. Honestly, this is like, I don't even know. I don't know what else to say. This is some very, this is like partner for life kind of stuff. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So we have, this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. This is a general kind of guidance, support kind of card, just to, it also kind of describes your relationship with each other. So we have openness, and there's all these like constellations coming through, this huge moon. I do feel like you are both so open to each other, like your hearts are so open to each other. and you can be your true selves. Because there is this sense of like, I don't want to say that there are no boundaries, because that doesn't sound good, that doesn't sound healthy, but there are no walls between you. Let's just say it like that. There are no walls. I feel like life is completely your oyster. That's what I feel like. And that's the kind of energy that you seem to be operating in. Both this person of interest that you're thinking of, and also the way that they see you. So, and for some reason I actually feel like in this case, the way that they see you is actually very true to life. I do feel like this hummingbird does actually represent you as a person. And that hasn't really come through that strongly for, well, maybe like one pile. But yeah, this very strongly feels like the way that they see you is actually very, very true to life. And it's just because they are so in sync with you. They are so on the same level. You're so in touch with each other that I feel like there's no need for keeping secrets, no need for any kind of games or systems. You just don't need that, because you can be the way that you truly are with each other without having any sense of judgments or nothing. It's just really, really pure and very, very, I just want to say sweet. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. So we have, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. The names are so similar. I constantly keep messing them up. But we have number 5, Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. This is talking about how your kind of connection, which is, I mean, this is magical as it is, but I feel like you are leveling up even more. Like there's some kind of transformation that's going to occur, that's going to turn this connection into an even more high level one. Because we have the 2 of Wands, and that is all about like looking out into the future, picturing, visualizing, imagining, looking at all the opportunities to grow, right? That's what's on the mind here. And I feel like growth is what's going to happen, because the number 5 represents change. It can represent challenges and obstacles and those kinds of things as well. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's all going to be smooth sailing. Obviously, growth and expansion, it might bring some kind of tests on the way, but honestly, I feel like this is not even going to be an issue for you, because this connection, the level that this connection is on, is so incredibly strong. I feel like your souls are actually bound to each other, and bound in the best possible way. You are so deeply connected, and connected on so many different levels, that whatever kind of current you are on, you will just flow with it effortlessly. You will weather any storm, because you're there for each other. And the last card, we have the Sufi Wisdom Oracle, which is again just additional guidance, anything like supportive regarding your relationship. And it says, simple pleasures, look for beauty that is all around you. And yeah, it really is. I mean, there is so much beauty and so much affection and caring and true love coming through these cards. It's insane. Like, without a doubt, your reading is the most positive, like the biggest, like the strongest, the most invincible is for some reason the word I want to use. You are literally open to infinity. And I feel like, as I already said, I feel like all these cards are just tying in so beautifully. I feel like you know exactly how to enjoy life and what this connection is. And I feel like they know that, and that's what's enabling them to appreciate you the way that someone should be appreciated when they're in a loving connection. I feel like you have the same kind of regard for them, and you are very, very lucky, honestly, both of you. This is a very, like, if you can find someone like that, if you can find a connection that you seem to have, that is like once in a lifetime kind of thing. Maybe even once in like several lifetimes kind of thing. Not everyone is that lucky. So wow, I'm gonna leave you guys with that, because this was huge. This was a huge reading, but it was so incredibly positive, and yeah, it's very, very hopeful. And I'm very, very happy to have been able to do this reading. So if this resonated with you, if you got anything from this message, then please let me know in the comment section. I would truly, truly appreciate it. And if you would give me a thumbs up, that would mean the world to me as well. It would help other people find my channel. Thank you for watching this. I also hope to see you in my next videos. And in the meantime, please be kind, take care. And I'm sending you lots of love and light. See you soon. Bye-bye.